Hi guys, today I'm recording a video about how to keep a nice clean makeup collection, how long you should keep things, what you should do to ensure that your makeup is pretty much clean at all times if it's your personal makeup. As far as like professional makeup kits go, I wouldn't have the foggiest. I know that they sell products where you can spray on all of the makeup and wipe down all of the makeup and sanitize it for each different client, so yeah, there are products like that. This is just kind of like your own personal stash, what you should do to ensure that your own personal stash stays clean and won't infect your eyeballs and things like that. So I'm going to start out with mascara, which is the most no-brainer thing that you can, this is like a big rule. Mascara, 3 months, then toss it. Doesn't matter if it's still working good at the end of the 3 months or not, toss it. This thing is going on your eyes all the time. It's drying out. There's no way to clean it because you're sticking the wand in there constantly. So just get rid of it and buy a new one every 3 months. This is why I kind of stay away from high-end mascaras, because what's the point of paying $30 for a mascara when you really do need to get rid of it every 3 months. That does, however, depend on the frequency of use. If it is your absolute favorite go-to Holy Grail mascara, yes, 3 months. If it's just something that you have in your collection and you only grab it just every once in a while for special occasions, then you could probably go longer. So just keep that in mind. The next thing is, oh shoot, why can't I do anything? Okay, mineral eyeshadows like these. Basically, I watch a lot of QVC because I get bored, but I always see Leslie Blodgett on there from Bare Minerals, and I do remember her saying that mineral makeup is basically like a rock. Like, they're required by the FDA to put an expiration date on makeup, but basically it's a rock and it's not going to deteriorate or anything like that. So you could pretty much keep mineral eyeshadow and foundation forever. That's from the lady herself from Bare Essentials, the owner, founder, everything from Bare Essentials. Leslie said, this is a rock. This is a rock right here. Your thing of mineral foundation, you can keep it for as long as you want. My rules are, here's my quick rules: clean fingers, clean face, clean tools. To keep a healthy collection, those are the key things: clean fingers, clean face, clean tools. Liquid foundation, 1 year. You can keep liquid foundation for 1 year and you shouldn't have a problem. So there's that. I usually run out of this before the year is over anyway, so I just purchase another one, or there's something different that I want to try, but for the most part, 1 year. Let's see, where was I? Pressed eyeshadows. Okay, so say you have a palette and maybe you paid a lot of money for that palette and maybe it's getting a little bit old, getting a little long in the tooth. Take a little tissue or a Q-tip and wipe them down every once in a while. Just a thin layer off the top of each of them if you feel like maybe, you know, you may have got your natural oils on top of the eyeshadows whenever you were applying them. Just kind of rub them down every once in a while with a Q-tip or a tissue and you should be good to go. Same thing goes for cream blushes and cream eyeshadows. Every once in a while, just knock the top off of these with a tissue. Just go around and around and around and get that top layer off that you kept dipping into, so that there isn't any buildup there. It's very hard for a bacteria to develop on powder, and so you really need to pay attention to the cream things more, because stuff can grow on creams. So, like I said, tissue, do that more regularly with your cream products so that you don't have any issues with those. But powders, meh. Whatever. Unless you use them on somebody else, you don't really have to do it that often. Okay, lipsticks, lip products. This right here is by Maybelline. It's a Color Sensational. It smells like vanilla, like a vanilla, generic vanilla smell. If the smell turns, toss it out. If the sides start to like bead up with sweat, toss it. Same thing goes for lip glosses. If this smells like, this is from Tarte. If this starts to smell different, this smells like mint right now. If it starts to turn, just toss it. Another thing that you can, again, with your lip sticks and these sorts of things right here, these giant lip pencils, you can wipe off the top in case somebody else used it. If you didn't know that you were beginning to get the flu or a cold and you accidentally used your lip stick, wipe it down. If you did that with a lip gloss, I would get rid of it. I really would. I don't put makeup on if I'm sick, and I can't believe that there are actually tutorials out there that like show you what makeup to put on if you don't feel good, because that's just yucky. Don't do that. I really just wouldn't. That's bacteria that is going to go right on your makeup. Don't do that. So if you know that you're getting the flu, stay away from the makeup. You're going to look yucky, yes, but everything will be safe if you do that. The big things as far as like how old a product is, listen, okay, for example, these don't have a smell at all. These are NYX Rouge Cream blushes. They do not have a smell. If they started to smell, I would get rid of them. If you have a primer, say it is the tea tree primer from the Body Shop, it smells like tea tree oil. If it started to smell like anything other than tea tree oil, I would get rid of it. This actually happened in the last few months. I had a, well, I don't even know how to say it. It was a Japanese brand. It's on Shiseido, I think is what it's called. It's on Sephora. But it was a moisturizer, the Pure moisturizer that's like mattifying. It turned. And I could smell the difference, so I put it in the trash. It was $50, but I had to put it in the trash because it smelled funny. So that's how things work. Smells funny, get rid of it. Another tip for you from me is if you have a foundation that does not have a pump, do not take your foundation brush and go directly onto the lid or into the product or anything like that. Put it on the back of your hand or on a clean palette or a plate or something and tap from there. Or use your finger and clean finger and dot it all over your face. Just don't do this, especially if you have acne or anything like that. That's just going to aggravate it even more. The bacteria is going to get into your foundation, and that's gross. If you've had a foundation for a while, even less than a year, if you've had it for a while and it never gave you problems before, but then you realize that maybe you're starting to break out, and the foundation is the only thing that is causing it, get rid of the foundation. I can't really think of anything else. Little primers, I use them until they're gone. I will hit pan on those suckers. I'll probably hit pan on these blushes because I keep them clean. There are, like I said, products that you can buy if you're super germophobic, that you can, I think they have wipes for products like this. They have sprays for eyeshadows and powder blushes and powders. There are all kinds of products out there. Another thing that you might want to have in your makeup station, which I do not right now for some stupid reason, hang on, let me go grab it. One thing that you might want to have in your makeup area at all times is some hand sanitizer, just in case, I don't know, you have to touch up or something. If you have to touch up your makeup and you don't have time to wash your hands or anything real good, have some hand sanitizer on your station so that you can have clean phalanges at all times. Yeah, so basically the first three keys are clean fingers, clean tools, clean face. The second things you need to look out for are smell and texture. Smell and texture. If something's really hard and it used to be kind of creamy feeling, toss it. It's probably no good anymore. If your lipstick has like melted into some goo, you know, get rid of it because it's no good anymore. Another thing that you want to remember, 3 months for mascara, 1 year for liquid foundations. Mineral makeup lasts forever. Leslie Blodgett said it. So I trust her. And don't put makeup on when you're sick because that's gross. Don't do it. I can't believe, I watched a tutorial, somebody, oh, I feel a little under the weather. This is the kind of makeup you can put on whenever you're sick. No, that's nasty. You're getting bacteria all over the place. So, yeah, don't do that. But anyways, I hope that this helped you out, and I'm glad I'm back. I've just been like lazy the last few weeks, really, just like I don't know how to do things. Decorating the tree, going to turkey fries and turkey dinners and turkey this and turkey that for Thanksgiving. So I've just been kind of lazy pants and hanging out with people and stuff, and yeah. So this was, by the way, Elise requested this, so thank you, Elise, for giving me some great rock star ideas. I'm so happy to be doing this for you. I also did a movie minute, so check that out because it's up right now. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye!